Hey guys, it's Danny from the Lassercast.
And Charlotte.
And we're in the car waiting for Charlotte's van to go to school.
Yeah.
But Monday night, we got a chance to go to the Alamo Drafthouse in downtown Brooklyn to see
The Fog.
And I have one question for you, Char. Are you weird?
Yes, I am weird.
Good. We've seen this movie both a couple of times. Well, I've seen it many times. She's seen it a couple of times. It's one of her favorites. Alamo is doing a John Carpenter Summer of Carpenter. They have 10 of his movies that are going to be in theaters for special occasions. What did you think of going to Alamo Drafthouse itself?
It was just really amazing because it was like I'm in a restaurant watching a giant movie.
Yeah, this was Charlotte's first time going to a dine-in movie theater.
Though I was like kind of scared because I was eating chicken tenders and it was like fried, so I was scared I was gonna eat it too loud and people are gonna be like, shh.
One of my favorite moments of The Fog, one of my favorite things about The Fog is that the script by Carpenter and Deborah Hill, they basically reused so many of the names of characters that they had from the Halloween films.
Oh my God.
And also the names of their friends. So when the movie ended, Charlotte noticed Tom Atkins' name.
It was Nick Castle in the movie.
Yeah, and so she says this out loud to me as the credits are rolling, and a couple next to us stop us and go, "We're really impressed that your young daughter knows who Nick Castle is." What they didn't know is that
I've watched almost over 100 horror movies.
Yeah, but where else do you know Nick Castle from?
Halloween.
Yeah.
I've met him.
There you go. You've met him at Monster Mania. Yeah, we have a picture of you with Nick Castle with the Halloween mask.
I don't think he will remember me.
He probably
won't. Very long.
I know, that was your first Monster Mania.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what do you think? Would you like to go back to Alamo and see more horror movies there?
Yes, and I kind of liked House of Wax. It was...
If you live in Brooklyn, if you live in New York City and you go to the downtown Brooklyn location, they have this really cool horror-themed bar called House of Wax with these really creepy sculptures.
I just looked at the wax.
Even though obviously she's not old enough to drink, they let us walk in and give it a look around, and she really liked it. And then she said, maybe when you get a little older, you'll go there for a drink, right? All right, well, you don't have to worry about that for a full decade.
Okay.
Where do you think, okay, last question, and then we'll end this video.
Yeah, please.
Where do you rank The Fog for you amongst John Carpenter movies? Do you think it's better than Halloween, The Thing? What do you think?
I feel like one of my favorite John Carpenter movies is probably The Thing. So I'd have to rank it. I don't know, because I don't know that many. I know a lot of John Carpenter.
Well, you've seen Halloween, you've seen The Thing, you've seen Christine. We did notice that there are a lot of gaps in your John Carpenter. You have to see Escape from New York, you have to see Big Trouble in Little China, and Prince of Darkness. Oh, you did see They Live. I
did see They Live.
I love The Fog. I think it's probably the easiest movie of Carpenter's to watch. The score. Isn't the score so good, the music?
God.
Oh, I love it. It's one of his most underrated scores. It's such
so many surprise
movie.
Guests.
Yeah, it's so many great casting choices. Obviously, his old favorites. You have Jamie Lee Curtis, you have Tom Atkins, but then Janet Leigh shows up, and Nancy Loomis is back, and yeah, there's just George Buck Flower is in it, even for a little bit.
Did this come out before or after Halloween?
2 years after Halloween, actually right before Halloween 2, which Carpenter didn't direct, but he wrote. Okay. All right, well, we're probably not gonna make it back to Alamo for any more John Carpenter movies, but we are going to spend the summer watching the John Carpenter movies she missed, and then maybe at the end of the summer we can do a Carpenter ranking. Ooh. That's very exciting for me because he's my all-time favorite horror director. But anyway, this has been Danny
and Charlotte
from the Lassercast. We got to go to school, so we'll see you very soon.